A lot of Kenyans wonder, who is a lawyer? And I think that is something that needs to be demystified, because it's only until much later on when I went to law school and I got to distinguish who is a lawyer, who is a practicing lawyer, what does it take to have a good lawyer? And that's today's conversation. My name is Stella Wangui Muraguri. I'm the managing partner at MMW Advocates LLP, and this is a Kenyan lawyer's perspective. So who is a lawyer? I think it's very important to understand that just because a lawyer has graduated from law school doesn't necessarily mean that they can represent you. So upon graduating and having a lawyer's degree, it just makes them have that title, but doesn't mean that they can practice law. And it's very important that we are able to distinguish that. It's sort of what people saw in Suits, where we had a particular character who called himself a lawyer, but did not have the practicing certificate or qualification. After that, a lawyer or your lawyer is expected to actually go to Kenya School of Law, get a diploma, and then get admitted to the bar. And then once they're admitted to the bar, they're given a practicing certificate. And that is why there's a lot of conversation around, does your lawyer have a practicing certificate? Were they admitted to the bar? Are they actually having a license that is valid for that current year? And those are some of the questions that you need to ask yourself. I'm reminded of a case where there was a lawyer who went completely viral. And apparently, the story goes, whether it's a story or a myth, fact or truth, doesn't really matter. But the story goes that he went on, represented a lot of people, got money from the public. But then that goes to show that there's a sort of knowledge gap in terms of understanding who the lawyer is. So number one, you must ask yourself, if you went to a search engine, that is LSK's, Law Society of Kenya search engine, would you find them? Would their status read active? That's number one. Number two, look at all scenarios where you have met people who've been scammed of their property, contracts, deals, because they failed to engage a lawyer. And they come to the lawyer at the very end. The question is, had they engaged a lawyer? Would they have avoided that? And sometimes as lawyers we say that what you pay us as fees is your school fees in learning and failing to engage a lawyer in the first instance. So to sum it all up, a lawyer is someone who comes in to apply the law on your issues, on your facts, on your concern, and comes in to protect your interests. Now that you know who a lawyer is, in the next video, we get to then have a conversation on what makes a great lawyer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let us engage. Our numbers, socials, website will be on the screen. My name is Stella Wangui Muraguri, the managing partner at MMW Advocates LLP, and this is a Kenyan lawyer's perspective.